Hey guys, so you can thank Joey's Nightmares for this video. He tagged myself and a few others to narrate one of the scariest things that has ever happened to us. And while we're talking about Joey's Nightmares, I want to thank him for featuring me once again on his Collab Tuesdays. Please, if you haven't yet, check out his channel. He has really great content. Also, Joey doesn't have nightmares. Nightmares have Joey. That's right. Also, I'm sorry about my voice. My allergies are being so douchey, acting a fool and such. Enough chit chat. Let's get on with it, motherfucker. I was 19 when I decided it was time to take off. Leave my city, my hometown, where I grew up. I was forced out by fear. I had quite a few friends. I had friends that were either drug dealers or friends that were buying drugs, so we were all quite the match. My best friend just so happened to deal some shit. Just weed and occasionally had some pills, not just a small amount. He bought in large quantity. I was with all my friends at a party, and I just was having one of those nights where I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to do anything but just hang out and maybe watch a movie. Shortly after being there, I asked my best friend if he could drop me off at his house so I could just relax. Then when he got home, we could just have a few drinks, maybe pop a few pills, and watch a movie or something. He agreed. The ride was short, 5 minutes maybe. I headed inside and straight to the living room to get cozy and throw on the movie I Love You Man. It had just been released to DVD and I really wanted to see it. I started watching it and was interrupted by my phone ringing. It was my bestie. A friend of ours needed to buy a few pills and they were located at a spot in the basement. He said our friend would be there in 15 minutes and to go grab the pills now so nobody would see where I got them from. I didn't listen. I poured myself a drink, used the bathroom, and just dicked around for about 10 minutes. Finally, I decided to go grab the goods. I walked down the narrow stairs of the lit basement and over to the spot. I grabbed the small brown box, and right as I was counting the pills, 1, 2, 3, I heard the stairs creaking and footsteps. I could see the feet coming down the stairs from behind the staircase, and I thought it was my best friend's father, so I got nervous and just froze until I saw the clothing of this person. I knew it wasn't his father. I was relieved for a second until I looked up at his face. He was wearing a ski mask and walking right towards me without saying a word. I froze once again, but this time in terror, not just like a deer in the headlights. I don't remember what I said or if I even said anything at all, but I know he didn't. I dropped the box and grabbed the closest thing I could find to a weapon. It was a half a metal broomstick that looked like it had been bent until it was broken. It had a somewhat sharp edge. I just started kicking and stabbing at the man, pushing him back. He would back up, hesitate, and come towards me aggressively. He did this a few times. He tried to take the broomstick from me, but ended up knocking it behind me where neither of us could access it without a serious obstacle. I started using my fists and punching him. He grunted and seemed to get furious. He punched me very hard. So hard I thought I was going down. I was dazed, but tried not to show it. After this, his demeanor changed a bit, and he reluctantly backed off and ran up the stairs, leaving the house. I was terrified. What if he was going to get a more serious weapon? After all, he didn't get what he wanted. What if he had a better idea, or more people? I couldn't call the cops, and I don't think I need to explain why. So I called the best crew I knew. They were there in 5 minutes with weapons and ready to fuck shit up. By this time, my right eye was swollen, and he was nowhere to be found. We all searched the property. We never found out who it was, although we have a few suspects. The creepy thing is that I'm almost positive I knew this person. I think he was afraid to speak in fear of me recognizing his voice. I also think he felt bad after he hit me. His body language had "kinda sorry" written all over it. He felt awkward hitting me, like he knew I didn't deserve it. The box contained goods that valued around $3,000. He wanted that box, but he didn't get a goddamn thing. I ended up leaving the city for almost 2 years because I felt like this creep was amongst me. I think he knew everyone would be at the party. I still have trust issues because of this, and I don't really like to have too many friends anymore. I have the people I know love me, and nobody that would ever hurt me. Well, I hope you're happy. My traumatic story has entertained you. Okay, so I want to tag a few fellow narrators to do this. It's your turn, guys. I want to tag Fantasies of Fright, Let's Read, and Mad Mike. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but shit, I would love to hear it. I'm sure we all would. I'll be posting a longer video sometime this week that doesn't have anything to do with me. I've been so vain lately. I bet I think this song is about me. I'm so vain. I'm not gonna go on. Good night, guys. Good night. Good night.